Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome to a new series here on FIFA 19. This is Road to Glory, where we're going to take MK Dons from the very doldrums of League 2 all the way up to taking over the world. I'm joined here, of course, by No, you're not Shabby Gamer, I'm Shabby Gamer, you're PJ Toby.
I am PJ Toby, I'm back. It's been a long time, but this is a subject I could talk for hours about. I'm a massive FIFA fan.
We have spoken about hours about it, really.
Hours upon hours building up to deciding what team we were going to be, which players we were going to sign. So after being persuaded by a Shabby Gamer to purchase the game at midnight, I stayed up all night long going through hundreds of players to see which players were available for League 2.
This is going to be... We've got the list of all lists.
There are a lot of players.
There's a lot of players. Of course, I've done a playlist already where I've got split down by different positions, the sort of players that you can buy in League 2. But this is the best place to really get an idea of how they're actually going to be on the pitch as well. Because stats mean nothing. It's how they feel on the pitch at the end of the day. Because some of these players are lower ratings than others and actually are a lot better than some of the higher rated players. It's crazy, really. But this first episode's mainly going to be about transfers. I doubt we're going to get a lot of gameplay in this episode at all. We're literally just going to build our squad. And then probably next episode we'll come back and do the Invitational Cup. As you can see, we've got a very domestic one. This is the International Cup involving MK Dons, Lincoln, Oxford and Blackpool.
International. Definitely.
This is obviously the Council State International Cup. So, I've gone all the way to Lincoln.
And then stopped up at Cesspool.
Yeah, that's it. It's not this international. I wonder who's in the other group. You want to be like Bayern Munich and that. We'll win this competition. I believe it's worth an extra 1.76
million, yeah.
Which is massive. So our transfer budget is going to be in a different screen to what I'm on. We've got 2.67 million with 16k wages available. We've got a lot of players that we're literally not keeping anyone in the squad, are we? Really?
Yeah, so we apologise to any Milton Keynes Dons fans. We are local to Northamptonshire, so we sort of have a right to just sell everybody. But there's no one potential. There's one player called Britain, who's got potential of 79. Not good enough for this team.
No, 80 is the minimum for us.
Yes.
I've tried that already and I've been shouted at a lot for trying to get 79s in the team.
It is 80 or bust. 80 plus.
And we're going to have... Yeah, it's going to be... You apologise to MK Dons fans, but at the end of the day, in, I don't know, a few months' time, you'll be seeing MK Dons winning the Champions League. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's a small bit of disappointment for what could be a massive... It's a silver lining, isn't it?
No, for sure.
Right, transfers. Right, we've got our priorities. We've already filled up our transfer hub. And when I say filled up, I mean filled up. We'll just have a quick scroll so you can see just how many players we're looking at to sign at this point in time. Yes,
they are all available.
Every single one of these players are available. And again, if you want to look at them individually by position, you can also check out the other playlist we have done on the channel. But first of all, we're going to go... Should we go for the priorities first, or do you want to go for...
The priorities is that there's one player who we had our eyes on before the game was released.
And we were sure he wasn't going to be available.
No, and that is Sandro Tonali.
My God, this guy. 88 potential. 80 freaking 8 potential.
They say he's the modern day Pirlo. He's more defensive than he is attacking.
Yeah, definitely,
which is a bonus.
And he has that long passing as well, so he's going to sit and just spray the ball around.
Oh yes. So yeah, when we was going to do for a League 2 season, thinking we wouldn't be able to get Tonali, we could, and we've tried him on various save files to just make sure that it weren't a glitch. But he is transfer number 1.
Yep, let's get into the office, see how this... I've not done a single transfer so far this year's game. I've literally done nothing but filling in bloody playlists and spreadsheets and freaking shortlists. I'm actually looking forward to do some actual gaming. There we go. More Taylor, he'll be gone.
He'll be well gone.
Yep. Got no idea who he is, but he'll be gone.
I think he's one of the most expensive players in the team, but we'll see.
He was.
He was.
Right, so, Tonali. Have we got a rough value for Tonali? I think we have somewhere, haven't we? There he is there. 1.3 million, and he's on 1k wages at this point in time, which means that we're going to have a decent time. Do we just... I can't remember what we did. Do we just randomly offer a player to trade?
Well, I've already got a player in mind to sell to, and that is Ghibli.
Who the hell is Ghibli?
I think he's in the midfielders.
He's in the midfielders, okay, that's good. That one.
That's the one.
925k is a very expensive player, but...
He's very expensive.
But he's making way for a player that is...
Just, a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Maybe interesting some of our players. Would you be considering swapping Tonali for... This is... If we pull this on, it's like daylight robbery.
It will be. But as I tell, from the last season...
We would consider.
Yes.
Now,
Please.
can we cut them down price?
Oh, we are definitely going to cut them down. They are not having 600,000 from us. No. We're going to give them a grand offer of £350,000.
350,000. You're half in what they're requesting.
Yep. You've got to haggle. And as I say to the viewers, we're seeing many videos online of career modes being done from League 2. It's all about the youth prospects and the generator players. No one uses trades, which frustrates me because every team
accept
you
it.
can trade. And I think this is a deal done straight away.
I bloody hope so. If it is to get this player and still have £2 million left to spend.
Yeah. No, we're still going to haggle here. We're going to go to...
Well, he's dropped a bit, but not much, has he?
We're going to go for 390k.
390?
Yeah.
What happens if he storms out? Do we get a...
We get a week.
A week, that's not too bad.
Talk again.
As long as nobody else tries to sign him, which I'm assuming it might be a case that someone will try and poach him very, very quickly with that sort of potential in this game.
Yeah.
390k. Come on, mate, you're getting Ghibli, whatever his name is. I've got his name already. Alex Gilby, not Ghibli.
Ah.
Go on, take Gilby.
Right, 470k. We're still going to barter.
We're getting closer and closer now.
I would say 420. Let's get the deal done.
Why does that man move his teeth when he talks? Have you noticed that? He keeps his teeth shut. His lips move, but his teeth does not move at all.
420. Take the money. Let's go.
420.
420. Take the money.
420. Go on, mate. Go on. Go on. Good. No, let's press the same button again. I got excited. Okay, my intention is not to pay hardball here, but I want Tonali in our team. I want Tonali in the team.
420. This is it. Just take the deal.
You've got to accept this, mate.
Yeah,
Come on.
This is it. Thank you.
Wait.
Sandro Tonali is a Don.
88 potential coming to the team. Andrea Pirlo. This is his regen, that's how FIFA works.
It is pretty much his regen.
So we go straight in now and offer the wages then, do we?
Yeah, let's go get him.
God, there's no messing around anymore. Is there no days of waiting for emails to come back and saying they're ready?
Hard times they were. So Tonali, being 1.3 worth in values, you've just seen with the trade how much we have saved by swapping a player we're never going to use.
818,000, I think they were saved.
Yeah. And the best thing is, he's only on £1 a week at Brewster. And we're going to offer him the very same.
We've also just cleared, I think it was like £8,000 out of our wage budget by getting rid of Gilby as well.
Happy days. So he's crucial.
Oh, definitely crucial, yeah.
If we put him as important, he'll want to be crucial.
Well, he should be.
Yeah.
66 rated. He's actually nearly the same rated as Gilby anyway. He was 67 rated.
Yeah.
So we're not really reducing our team that much. And he'll be probably 70 by the end of the season, you reckon? Yeah. Should I start skipping some of these because they're taking a while, aren't they?
Because we have got a lot of players to sign.
Yeah.
And I think viewers have seen these
You've
pages
seen all this
a lot.
stuff for 3 or 4 years.
Give him 3 years.
3 years? Is he going to demand 2 then, is he?
If he demands 1, we give him 2. And he wants 3 years.
Oh, he wants 3 years.
Okay.
Well, he's going to be he could be in the championship with us then.
He can be.
Right, that's great. Release clause, he doesn't want one. Excellent.
Just remember, with the release clause, you can still decline it. So don't be forced to accept it. The deal will still go through if you deny that release clause.
That's going to be the one to insert on either. What are you looking for wages-wise? Are you going to tell us or are we going to tell you? You are going to want... He wants £1!
Oh, I wish he did.
He wants £1!
I would say we're going to be cheeky here. We're going to offer him £1,000. I know he could walk out.
Ooh.
I know he could walk out, but he's on £1,000.
Do you want to put up a little bit? Like
£2,000.
I was thinking 1,500.
No, okay, 15.
It's
£500 more than he would be.
Yeah,
in
it's
Italy,
a 50% pay rise. That's massive. Let's try that. Let's try our luck. If we can get him for this wage, we're laughing, really. He's nodding. That's good. He can't speak a word of English, but he's nodding along anyway, just to make it look like he knows what's going on.
Come on, then. See it through. He's in! Sandro Tonali. I told you we could have paid him £1,000.
We've still got like 18.5 grand left in our wage budget. We've been getting rid of players as well. We've just signed... Oh my god, I can't.
The best potential player you can attract for a League 2 team.
Right, who's our next priority, do you reckon?
I would say we go for a English striker.
Ah, you're thinking...
We're going to go for Ryan Brewster. Or Ryan.
I think we're going to be lucky if we look at those stats for this sort of age.
Yeah.
And he's got potential of 84, isn't he?
Potential of 84.
So again, a player that could last us for the entirety of this career mode. Go on.
So, I think we can haggle Mr. Klopp. I don't see him using him at any point in the next 5-10 years. So we're going to hustle.
He's very stiff, isn't he?
Yes, very. So he's worth £700,000. We're not going to be paying £700,000.
What are you thinking?
I believe we can start at around £400,000.
400k? I can get in that bandwagon. That's a big saving if we can pull it off. Big saving. Right, let's just hope the Klopp doesn't storm out.
Can't see it for giving more than half.
He'll probably offer us a fag and a can of Carling as well.
Right,
Ooh.
530.
How?
Luke is baffled here.
I don't know how we're pulling off this. Thing is, if he's saying 530, he's willing to take a lot less than that.
He is, and that's why we're going to offer him less. So we're going to go for a darish offer. We're going to go for 460. It's a good number. Again, we offered 400,000 at the beginning, so we're increasing by 60,000. They want 490. Right.
490 is not bad though, is it? Really? Again,
Yeah.
it's a player who's what's his actual value again?
His value is 700k.
So we're saving 210
I
grand.
would say let's not risk it, because if you keep
Yeah.
on trying to haggle,
Yeah.
they want sell-on clauses.
Yeah.
And then it fluctuates, going up and down.
And we
in
don't
their
want a
value.
sell-on clause in this because we might
can't
not sell
mess
him on the
this deal
future.
around.
Yeah.
We can't mess this deal around. Let's get Brewster.
Now, what sort of wage is this guy on at the moment?
So
you
he's
know?
on 10k. Obviously, I don't think we can get away with giving him £1,000. It would be nice if we could. I think maybe £3,000 a week.
You think he's willing to drop down that
I
much?
believe he possibly could.
Well, we'll give it a punt.
So we'll go for
Crucial, or is that gonna
I
make
would
him
say
want more
important.
wages?
I would say go important. If he wants to be crucial, then we can just change it.
Yeah, he's going to be one of our top two strikers. Great, he's happy with that. Okay.
Well, it's better than being sporadic at Liverpool, isn't it? So he's
Well,
going to be playing first team.
For 3 years again, or should we go
3-year
for
contract, yeah.
3 year? That's what they're looking for. I prefer it. They must have changed this because last year everyone wanted 1 or 2 years
Yeah,
all the
there's
time.
a few players who still will do this.
Okay.
Disregard the clause.
Disregard the clause. Now, is he going to tell us what he wants wages? He's not. Is that because we've not scouted him properly? We don't know.
No, it doesn't matter. Some people do, some people
So,
don't.
are you reckoning 3 or 4?
I'll say 3k.
Mate, if he signs this, I'm going to be surprised, to be honest. Because he's going to take a £7,000 pay cut. I think he's on the loan list. I think he's nodding. Is that a good sign?
I don't know.
Or is that just a generic
Until we skip.
animation?
Right. So we've lowballed Brewster.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Do we get another chance to offer him again, or
We will
is he...
get another opportunity in 1 week's time. We've just got to hope that no one swoops in on the deal.
Okay, do we have a second choice striker we can get just to make sure we have the someone in that position? Or do we want to maybe go for someone a little different?
We'll go for somebody different. Now we're going to go to the fence and we're going to look for a player called Reece James. Now he's
Reece
currently
James.
on loan at Wigan, but due to Chelsea's massive loan system where so many players have left the club, we can deal straight with Wigan.
Yeah, the game can't handle the amount of loans, so they've just had to put the players as full-time
I
players
think
at
it's a
different
maximum
clubs.
of 6 or 7. So obviously, as we know, Chelsea have loaned out 20, 30 players.
I believe it's 40 this year.
40.
Yeah.
So we can get this deal done.
Is that... what's his name? He looks a bit like a testicle, I'm not going to lie. He does a bit.
Oh.
Right, so we're going to go... You think we're going to go for a swap on this one, or just
We're
straight
going
out?
to go for a swap. Every player's got to be swapped.
Who are you thinking? Should we just like randomly try someone and see what happens, or?
I would say we'd... if James is worth £1 million, I think we can get him for around 700,000. I would say, let's have a look and see if one of the strikers could go.
Part of selected wingers. Strikers.
And I would say Osman Sal.
Yeah, there is a lot of interest in this guy from other people, isn't there? But I think it's definitely worth... Well, we can get rid of him. We don't need him. We're going to get a better striker. Or hopefully we're going to get a better striker.
That's even if Wigan want a striker, so we'll have to see what
Yeah,
they
that's
say.
true. They might come back and say no.
Right, they want a fullback, a midfielder, or a winger.
That's quite a different lot of suggestions.
Because last year they'd only want one specific position. So it's beneficial to us knowing that we've got...
Oh, they actually
Yeah.
give you the options. I was going to say, I can't remember what they were now.
Yeah.
So wingers we'll have a look at. We've got Peter Pawlett, which is...
I think we could go for Peter Pawlett, let him go.
That's going to tongue twist me for a while as well, so... let's have a look at that then.
Right, I don't want him.
We can't. James Gomez-Player needs our budget.
Next player.
Does that mean that they can't afford his wages?
No, they don't want him.
No. Offer other position.
So we'll go fullback.
Okay, midfielder it is. Fullbacks. Callum Britton.
Yeah.
It's the one you said about, wasn't it?
Yeah,
79.
Callum Britton.
The thing is, Reece James has got a better potential than Britton anyway, so it's worth going for it. It's a like-for-like swap.
Right, that's time to negotiate.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's
So
fine.
because Britain's worth 525, we don't really want to be paying 600,000. Let's give him 300,000.
Okay, how much is James worth actually? Off the top of my head?
James he's worth $1 million.
It's worth $1 million. So if we get this deal over the line, we'll be saving another 175k on his actual value, which is not bad at all. Let me just. So I'm being a bit anal with the numbers. There we go.
300,000. Let them negotiate. Let them haggle.
This is not a bad deal for us actually if we can pull this off, because he's a very, very good centre back and he's got some pretty solid stats as well.
Yeah, he is a 84 potential.
670. Which means we're actually paying more than his value if we go ahead with that, which we're obviously not going to do.
400,000.
Present transfer fee. That's going to take ages to do that way, isn't it? Right. 400k.
We've got to stick within a budget. If we overpay, it will cost us for the next transfer.
Yeah.
So we literally have to pay bare minimum for not only wages and for the fee. They
Sticking
do
to our
not
price tag.
want to haggle here. Ah,
We wanna go
500,000.
500k?
500,000. If
Take
the
it or
deal's
leave
not
it.
done, yeah, take it or leave it.
We can always come back to him if we don't have luck with other players, but I think that's probably a fair sum, to be honest.
Yeah,
Wow.
they are stubborn.
And negotiation.
And negotiation. Sorry for the waste of time, viewers. Bit
Yeah.
frustrated with that one, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's a bit annoying, isn't it, really?
Okay, we'll go for a short deal. We're going to go for a player called Anthony McDonald.
There he
If
is.
you've not read or seen about this lad, plays for Hearts of Midlothian.
Of what?
Hearts.
Okay.
He plays for Hearts. He's a Scottish winger, 17 years old, and he's at a very, very cheap fee of 650k.
We're doing player swap or going straight for him?
That's a silly question.
Yep.
So, I think we can get him on a good fee here. So if we swap him for a goalkeeper,
Okay.
and we're going to go for Lee Nichols.
That's a very risky, leaving us a very dodgy goalkeeper. We are going to get a new one.
We
anyway.
are going to be shopping for new keepers, but we'll get rid of this lad. So, £185,000 for someone who is worth 650. So if we can bring them down to, I would say we can really go for this here. And we're going to go for 75k.
75k.
We're going to go for 75k.
Well, I might as well go for it. At the end of the day, if they don't accept it, we'll just go a bit higher, can't we? At the end
Yeah,
of the
we
day.
are literally on the breadline.
The transfer breadline.
105k.
It's getting
So,
closer.
I'll tell you what, we'll give him 90 and say, look, here's your 90k, take our keeper. We're going to be...
Oh, I did not realise you could do that. I just figured out a really easy way of making the numbers go differently. There we go. It's not like I've been playing this game for
there
years,
we
is it,
go,
really?
£90,000. Let's just get this deal done. There we go. McDonald is 50% done. He's just got to get this transfer done.
Right. So what we're going to get price-wise then for McDonald? That's the question. Are we going to go important again, or...?
We'll go for important.
Yeah, it's not going to be rotation. It's going to be their first choice in that
Yeah.
position. Oh, Nelson Mandela's back.
I knew he was going to say it. 2 years. So when they come up with 2 years, always give him that year extra. So we're going to give him 3 years. He will accept this deal.
I like the fact that he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier for us.
Disregard the clause. Right. So, always a way of saving money. We're going to knock his bonus because, let's be honest, can't get what you want all the time. So what we're going to do is counter the deal. We're going to remove the bonus.
Which
and
one?
we're going
Both
to
or
submit the offer.
both bonuses?
He's going to want £100 on top of his wages. Just go for the submit.
That one.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll want 1,100. I could be wrong. No, 1,200.
That's not bad though. I'd
That's
rather
it.
pay that than the
Deal
20k.
done. Deal done. Let's just not hang around with this one.
Boom.
Anthony McDonald now plays for Milton Keynes Dons.
That's two quality players.
And with McDonald having a potential of 84. It's a 62 start, but he has got time on his hands.
Yeah, he's only 17 years old. We'll get him up pretty quickly. Right, where do you want to go to next? We're going to go for a goalkeeper since we just lost one.
I would say let's get a keeper.
So we've got a few options here. I think these two are the main two. They're due for the late and both 82 potentials.
Yep.
Which one do you think's the... Well, look at the size difference, look.
A big difference with Sonny Layton. He was on last year's game.
Is Leighton the one?
Layton is the man. I would definitely... For 6'6",
Yeah.
he's a mountain.
I think we'll try and look at getting both, to be honest, but...
In my save file, I have purchased both because it's always good to have that backup in case of a training injury, which could sideline your keeper for months on end. But yeah, Sonny Layton, I believe, is the starter man.
I'm guessing we're going to swap then?
We are going to swap for a midfielder.
Midfielder?
And we're going to swap for maybe not a midfielder. If we go back and try the centre back, if you want to go down, George Williams.
That's roughly right, because his value is about 400k. So
Yeah.
George Williams being 300k, he's going to knock it down the majority of the value. So we believe, yep, go for that.
136,000.
That's not bad,
So
is it?
if we can't explain to you enough why the trades are so important, I mean, I would just, for this one as well, for this deal, I'd say 100k flat.
100k for that? I was going to go 90.
Go 90, we can try and save 100,000, do you reckon?
Yeah, because I'm sure they'll only come back and say, oh, we want so-and-so instead, and we'll just meet in the middle, won't we? If we
Yeah.
can sneak the 90, that's... Let's hope that's not a risk.
Deal done.
Way, 90k. 90k for an 82 potential goalkeeper with a defender that we're not really going to use. That's just free. Oh, that just, yeah.
So you can imagine that Milton Keynes will have a massive overhaul.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit, yeah. He
So-
only wants rotation. Do we just give him rotations? That's going to lower his demands on wage then, isn't it, really?
Yeah, keep him. If he wants it, we'll give it to him.
Plus, it might mean that he's not going to get annoyed if we do allow another goalkeeper to have a bit of game time as well.
Yeah.
1 year deal, do we push for a 3? Or do we
He
just push
will
for a
not
2?
accept. We'll give him the 2-year deal.
Okay. He's happy with that contract. That's good. Doesn't want to release clear. That's good. Release clear. Are we going to allow him his bonus, or should we just drop it down again like we did last time?
Drop it down like last time. He'll probably want around 850, 900 to compensate for us removing his bonus.
Submit offer.
But that's something we can live with, to be honest. And he
Or
wants
maybe
the
he's
deal.
not. He's just happy with the £700
He's
a
happy
week.
with 700 quid a week. Wouldn't I if I was on £700 a week?
I'd be happy enough, yeah. Right, so we've got ourselves a goalkeeper, a cam, and a CDM. Should we try and get a defender in now? We've just lost a couple of defenders.
We'll go for Jan Urel Bisek.
Bisek, the Beast Tech. That's not going to stick, is it? And there he is. No, he's not. Where
He's
is
down,
I've lost him.
Down.
This list is too bloody big. There he is. Right, Bisek. Release fee of 1.1 million, but we can.
We are not paying.
Well, no, we're going to
1.1
go for
million.
negotiations, aren't we?
Yeah.
I reckon we can probably go for him again.
I would say swap a midfielder.
Think.
Yeah.
What's his value then again? Is 1. What?
Bisek's worth £500,000. So do not pay 1.1 million. He's worth less. So if we give them, I can't even say his name. Isinu Cisse.
I seen you.
Isinu. There you go.
So that's more or less value for value, then, isn't it? Really.
105. So we're going to be cheeky. We're going to offer 50k.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that. 50k, like so. Boom. 65.
Let's just agree. Let's get the deal done.
65, yeah.
What's the sake
We're
of
arguing
15
over
grand?
pennies now, aren't
Yeah.
we, really? So this guy's an absolute beast. He's got potential of 82, isn't he?
He has got a potential of 82. I've signed him for 2 past career modes, 2 previous FIFAs.
Yeah.
He's just a Rolls Royce of a defender. You know, he reads
He
the
is
game
pretty
well.
solid. Yeah, I looked at him in the
Great
in the,
aerial threat.
Yeah, I looked at it in the players for good for positions, and he was an absolute beast. He's got some pace. He's got a lot of strength and good jumping and that sort of stuff. So we're gonna go important.
Yep.
That's great. Good. He's going to allow us to choose a contract length. We'll just 3.
3 years.
All he wants a 1.
You see, it does happen. It still does happen. So
we
giving
wanna
them
go
2 years. Just make sure that you renew their contract when their time comes.
And make sure you renew their contract before you get promoted, otherwise the value of what they want goes up a lot. So if you can renew their contract just before the end of the season, it's going to save you a ton of money.
Definitely.
See, that's my little... See, I know what I'm doing. I'm not even... What am I doing here?
Except he doesn't want to release clause.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. I got no idea.
950 quid a week.
Okay, so we're going to counter by removing his bonus and submit the offer.
Yeah.
See what he comes back with. He wants 1,100,
Let him have it.
I'll happily take that, yeah.
So yeah, I've noticed on other career modes that have been uploaded to YouTube is that they don't have the players you're really looking for. If you are looking to save as much money as you can without the aids of financial takeovers and major sales, this list and this set of players will see you through.
Definitely, yeah. Should we go for a punt?
If we can get Alexis Claude Maurice, who's worth 1.4 million,
84 potential.
he is a rocket.
84 potential is 82.
He has an 82 potential.
But he's absolutely full of pace right now. He's going to
a
dominate
speed
this
demon.
league.
Yeah, speed demon.
Let's try our luck. You know, there's no reason not to try our luck. It could be an absolute game changer for us.
1.4 million though.
Yeah, we're going to have to really be lucky, I think. I'm not going to go...
Swap a striker because
Yeah.
they're our most valuable asset.
Should we go for the most expensive one?
Go for Chuck Sinika. Fullback, midfielder, or a winger.
Do we have any expensive players left in those positions? Fullbacks, got 525 Britain. Winger, we've got 600 Paulitz. And midfielder, we've got 1.
We're not selling Tonali.
That is already 1.2 million. We paid nowhere near that for him.
Yeah, so we'll sell the midfielder. I believe no winger. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, winger. So Paulit, Peter Paulit. If they're willing for that, that's going to be impressive.
I don't know if we can haggle down from a mil.
You know what? I'm going to try one cheeky punt, right? And I don't even know. Do you reckon 500k would be worth it?
It'd be worth it, but if they accept it,
Right, this is a take it or leave it offer now.
we could get a storm out right here.
Take it or leave it. If they storm out, then good luck to them.
Right.
Oh, that's not too far away though, is it?
No. The 5% sell-on clause.
I
would say go £500,000 again and keep the clause.
think.
Yeah.
590. Should we just try 550 as a last sort of... I know we said 500k. This was a take it or leave it offer. Now we're
We're
negotiating.
the ones who are negotiating. Yeah.
550. This is take it or leave it. I think. Has he just?
He's agreed the deal.
He's just agreed. Oh, that's a big chunk of our money though. But I think it's going to be worth it, isn't it?
It's
That
a
player.
massive investment. He cannot get injured. Ever.
But with that much pace that he's got, he's going to be an absolute demon in this league.
Yeah.
I mean, he is going to be fighting McDonald for that cam spot.
Yeah. And he's also a left winger.
We could also change the formation and play with a left winger and a right winger, and have Maurice down one side, McDonald down the other.
Right, so Claude Maurice is on a grand total of £2,000 wages at Lorient.
Oh my god, I cannot believe we pulled that off, you know.
For a player I won't remember, who we've just sacrificed. Peter Paulit.
Peter Paulit, Victor Pepper.
I knew that was coming. So,
Surprised I got out, to be honest with you.
yeah, Alexis Claude Maurice, I think his attributes for speed is
Ooh.
in the 80s.
He wants to be crucial.
Yeah, but his,
Okay, that's fine.
his start rate
What's
is
his starting ability?
66. So
he's
him and
a what?
Tonali
Yeah.
want to be crucial players for that reason.
They're going to want to be, yeah, because they're top players in the championship, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a 3-year deal. I bet he's going to want one, isn't he? No, he's happy. He just seems like he's going to be a bit of a
Let's see how much money he wants.
Disregard reduced clause. Okay. That little bit in the middle always gets me.
Yeah.
Right, so he's on 2k now.
We'll give him 2k.
Let's just hope he doesn't storm out,
Right.
So do we remove the...
Remove the appearances. And then he'll probably want, 2,500 in wage. Take it. Let's get the deal done.
That is a signing, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexis Claude Maurice, French Youth International.
You know what? I think these transfers are actually going to fold into a second episode at this point in time because we're already half an hour on this one. I think we might have to have a look at what we got off camera and then come back and do some more transfers next episode. I think.
So should we finish this episode?
I think we should do now because we get a half an hour now anyway. So I think we're probably going to go a bit too long. We'll come back. We'll do another full episode of transfers next time. Might get that first game done in the International Cup, but we want to make sure the team is perfect before we get into that.
Yeah.
So, of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit a like. And, of course, if you want to see some more of this series, then please hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, and, of course...
I've been Perry Tovey.
And we will be back for you very, very soon for some more FIFA 19 Road to Glory career mode with MK Dons. Bye.